Hi, I am Morris. She's Annie.
Hi, I'm Annie.
We'll be hosting this channel together. We provide important trends and news in the global semiconductor and electronic devices, including TSMC formal and informal comments. Occasionally lively animations make our channel more lively. Hope you will like it. Let's start today's content. What's AIPC? Hey, it's been almost a year since ChatGPT was officially released on October 30th last year. On this day a year ago, OP used less than a month to get 100 million monthly users for ChatGPT. Who knew that this data-driven artificial intelligence technology would immediately stand at the forefront of the world? It showed people the future and glimpsed the power of AI. It seemed like the fourth industrial revolution was coming. But at the same time, some respected scholars also raised opposing views. They argued that it was too early to talk about the widespread adoption of AI technology that relies heavily on cloud-based super large language models. They pointed out that large language models represented by GPT have some inherent physical flaws. For example, they depend too much on massive cloud computing resources. Users need to use mechanical points or image-based language forms to interact in a question-and-answer style. This kind of dialogue-based interaction is naturally difficult to embed deeply in complex application scenarios. At the same time, because the JGPT model is deployed in the cloud, it also requires a high level of network stability and data interaction continuity. This naturally also leads to the difficulty of implementing deep and continuous reasoning interaction in low-latency scenarios based on cloud-based large models. Anyway, on the occasion of the first anniversary of GDP, the power of AI technology is obvious to all. Everyone hopes that AI can be more quickly embedded in our daily lives and practical work. Indeed, it is undeniable that cloud-based large models have certain limitations in terms of computing efficiency, interaction experience and application scope. There is still a certain gap from the truly intelligent AI assistant. Who knew that in the past few months, the concept of AIPC has become popular in the entire tech industry? According to unofficial news, Windows 12, which was originally scheduled to be released in December 2024, Microsoft currently plans to advance it and launch it in June next year. It will guide hardware manufacturers to adapt to the localized large model as soon as possible under the Microsoft Artificial Intelligence ITC ecology. Including a few days ago, Intel officially released the 5th generation Zhejiang processor and Monterey Core Ultra CPU. Intel CEO Golsinger claimed that it will be the third PC revolution under the overall technology and drive of PC in the past 40 years. This time, Intel's 5th generation Zhejiang processor was born for AI. Golsinger emphasized that he will regain the strategic high ground that belongs to Intel. So the question is, do you know what AIPC is? Is it just a concept or a basic blueprint that can be touched? Is it the cornerstone of AI that is about to erupt? What can AIPC do now? What is its prospect? So today's video, let's explore this very interesting topic. First of all, what is AIPC? I checked the internet, and there is no clear and unified definition on the internet. Simply put, we can think of the concept of AIPC as the integration of AI technology and PC. It is an extension of AI computing power to edge PC devices. Compared with traditional PCs, the key of AP is that it must be equipped with dedicated chips or AI modules to support localized operation of large language models with 50 to 100 billion parameters. According to this feature, my understanding is that AIPC can achieve a high efficiency, secure, localized, low latency, regular layout, and personalized AI application. It will use built-in AI hardware to accelerate the intelligent transformation of the desktop end in depth and provide consumers with basic AI capabilities. For example, AI processing capabilities based on local data, such as intelligent assistants for WPS, Office, Excel, or PS, AutoCAD and other design software. Or the construction of a multi-knowledge graph based on personal knowledge base, complete personalized knowledge sorting and reasoning, and also include personal health models based on personal biological parameters, pathological monitoring, etc. According to the forecast of the third-party electric research institution Canalys, next year 2024 will be the first year of AIPC's large-scale shipment. By 2027, the global AI PC machine shipments will grow rapidly to 150 million units. In the next 5 years, the global PC industry will usher in a big wave of AI transformation. In short, the current AI story is more from the grand narrative of OpenAI, Google and others, more based on the AI cloud computing architecture. Indeed, the AI power on the user side is also not to be underestimated. It also has huge opportunities. Because it is closer to each of us ordinary people, it will participate in our daily life and work in a more direct way. Understanding this, let's analyze how AI PC will open up next. From the perspective of Intel Ultra Beijing press conference, it may be due to policy and sensitivity reasons. Intel deliberately did not crown the AI word on the new product, focusing on Intel 4 process and Foveros 3D packaging, including performance, efficiency and other aspects of publicity. But we can also dig deeper into some key information through the on-site PPT and some demos on the exhibition site. There are 2 key points of information here. The first point is that at this press conference, Intel once again emphasized the importance of NPU. Intel clearly stated that this generation of PC architecture has an NPU unit in the society tile part for AI local reasoning acceleration. Is it AI PC if you add NPU? We can see from the on-site display that Intel has done a lot of AI PC applications at this stage, including Acer's AI Zone part. The display is converted from 2D to 3D through NPU, including some AI sound processing demonstrations, which can realize 300 milliseconds of delay, male and female voice conversion. The most typical is the clipping part. On the Inter notebook, the AI real-time clipping part is accelerated by NPU, and the clipping part consumes 2/3 less. But it is worth noting that although Intel claims that the Core Ultra AI overall computing power can reach 34 teraops, we will find that most of the displays still use the Arc A770 independent graphics card. The so-called 34 teraop large computing power, I personally think that it should be said that it is a sum of CPU plus GPU plus NPU. Basically, not every application can run to such a peak. So NPU is important for AI PC, but it does not mean that adding NPU is AI PC, such a simple conclusion. Generally speaking, Inter actually uses a similar fusion ladder scheduling method, according to different scenarios. According to CPU, GPU, NPU, multiple XPU, different computing engines for different AI tasks, to achieve the maximization of efficiency. Then the second point, although Intel claimed that Ultra supports 20 billion parameters of LLM, the main demonstration on the scene is still the 7 billion parameter LLM A2 model. It may not be able to run through LLM A2 to 13B and LLM A2 to 70B large models at present. Of course, it may be possible, but the effect is not good, so it is not displayed. Including from Intel's press conference, many application displays, in my opinion, I am generally disappointed. Because most of the so-called AI applications here are still based on traditional images, sound, clipping, noise reduction, clipping and other basic AI capabilities, which are far from the deep AI that we understand, such as dialogue based on GPT, stable diffusion, etc. Intelligent applications are almost invisible in the display. This also has a big gap with our expectations for AI PC. So it seems that to run localized AI large models, independent graphics cards and GPUs are still indispensable, and the stronger the GPU, the better. How to break out of the traditional cloud-based algorithm framework and the basic paradigm of generative AI with extended graphics cards is also a question that our major hardware manufacturers must think seriously about next. Finally, let me talk about some of my personal opinions. Let's imagine and look forward to the future development direction of AI PC. I have summarized 3 points here. Let's think about it together. First of all, I think that in addition to the chip AI accelerator hardware itself, I think the development of AI software in the next stage will also be the key to how AI PC can be practical and truly intelligent. In fact, the software ecology determines how much hardware capability can be exerted on the user side. The simultaneous development of software and hardware to form a complete ecosystem will be the key to the future IPC. It can be expected that there are still a lot of things to do here, such as how to design quantitatively, reduce the occupation of system resources, how to enrich the edge side ecological environment, Provide open interfaces, meet user-personalized needs, how to achieve localized content and application deep integration, achieve system-level integration at the PC bottom level, etc. In general, the software ecology is very important at present. It is the backbone of supporting APC development and an indispensable key guarantee. Then the second point, we have to break out of the traditional cloud-based algorithm framework mindset. We should not be limited to the single text mode of GPT class anymore. The framework of large language models should start from the bottom of algorithm design, fully consider the computing characteristics of NPU and CPU. Use the advantages of CPU in general computing, low latency interaction, and NPU in low power consumption, and design streamlined and efficient customized large language models for different hardware advantages. This will also be the key to the user experience and application landing of AIPC in the future. Algorithm innovation is indispensable. Finally, the third point, I have a vague feeling that AIPC does have the potential to become the next key entry point for AI intelligence on the user side, especially in education, administration, medical, manufacturing and other vertical fields. As AI, of course, there are also pessimistic views on AIPC. Intel is not as honest as TSMC, and has a habit of making big promises and exaggerations. The so-called AIPC is dispensable. PC hardware can't match the computing power of the cloud backend. In the era of 6G, Starlink, everything is connected, and emphasizing user-side AI is meaningless. PC AI can only help you collect environmental information more effectively, but that's not much. Personal AI cloud is the future, such as everyone can rent AI operators and storage services from the cloud. Is AIPC just a PC with a powerful GPU? You are welcome to express your opinions. That's all today's content. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified of my latest videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for your support. This will make it easier for YouTube's algorithm to recommend me to more people. Thank you for watching.